Is the American education system failing our children? A provocative question indeed, but one that merits serious consideration. The United States, once a global leader in education, has seen its standing decline over the years. The roots of this issue can be traced back to complex systemic problems that existed even before the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted our classrooms. The book, Transforming Education, delves deep into these problems. It presents a whole system approach, arguing that the most significant causes of the decline in American education lie outside the education sector. The main culprit? Poverty, a factor that has been impacting education performance for over a century. As business control of government increased in the 1980s, the education reform movement was initiated. The stated goal was to improve education. However, this was not the effectively measured and managed goal. Education reform approaches were implemented that enormously benefited education businesses but harmed young people and society. These include privatization, standardized testing, and many other processes discussed in this book. In contrast, countries like Finland have achieved educational excellence through well-funded public education and a respected, well-compensated teaching force. About 60 years ago, this was also the American approach. However, it was abandoned under education reform that put the profits of education companies ahead of children. Transforming Education suggests a return to these proven strategies, but it also advocates for a revolutionary concept: freedom-based education. The modern education system, a legacy of the Protestant Reformation and Industrial Revolution, primarily aims to indoctrinate and train for obedience. But the Founding Fathers, born in the Age of Enlightenment and Reason, believed in a well-educated, free-thinking populace as the cornerstone of democracy. The book argues that we need a second enlightenment, a shift back to empowering sustainable education systems that foster free thinking. The book presents education as part of a larger, interconnected system, encompassing environmental, social, economic, and political spheres. It discusses a myriad of problems and whole system solutions in K-12 and higher education. The solutions proposed are varied and comprehensive. They include teaching whole system thinking and cooperation, ensuring equitable funding for public education, holding charter and private schools to the same standards as public schools, eliminating competitive grading, and honoring and empowering teachers. The book also advocates for a ban on physical punishment and compulsory psychiatric drug use in schools, protection of student privacy, and provision of daily physical education. In summary, Transforming Education examines the root causes of the decline in the American education system and provides a roadmap for its revival. It advocates for a return to proven strategies, a shift towards freedom-based education, and a comprehensive set of solutions that address the system as a whole. Education is the bedrock of our society. It's high time we took a long, hard look at our system, acknowledged its flaws, and embraced transformative change. Our children and our future deserve nothing less.